What's up, traders? Welcome to live streaming from Forex Trading Wizard Academy. This is Forex Wizard, your trading coach. I'll be doing a live trading session and live analysis, live discussion about trading psychology and many other fundamental, technical and other stuff that we discuss every single day, including the live trades that we take, as well as all the pairs that we are trading and as well as you are trading. We'll be analyzing in this live session. So before I begin this, make sure, guys and girls, give a big thumbs up, smash the like button, and also hit that subscribe button if you haven't done yet. So today is very important Thursday, just before NFP. It's a great week, as you know that NFP is the day when we it's a very good week. So let's look at, before we begin, how we can find trading opportunity and how we can analyze the market. So make sure, guys, you use the live chat to interact with me as well as with all the members in this channel. And if you have any question, don't hesitate to ask me. So let's begin with gold, how we can find trading opportunity. As usual, I always look at gold to see how it is doing. Now, as you can see that gold in the beginning started with nice looking pullback. This is what I exactly expected in all my analysis. This is what I mentioned, that how we can find trading opportunity. Now, early today I have posted analysis, as you have seen that, and with that analysis I have discussed everything, how we can find trading opportunity. Now looks like that gold is doing exactly according to the analysis. It's on the lower time frame. You can find some pullback or consolidation. Now the price, in fact, highly likely that it's heading to that zone where we are expecting around 1819, 1820 zone. Already it's reached, and I think that gold might go a little to the upside. Okay, if you look at the daily, you can see that previous day's high is where 1824, and what I think that the price might create a lower high with this level along with this 20 EMA, and from this zone we could find selling opportunity on gold. And I'm still a seller on gold, guys. As you can see, if you look at the weekly, we can see that this market from the weekly created a false breakout to the upside, and then has a big drop this week, and daily you can see that there's a big rejection from the top, and as a result we have seen last day of trading there's a doji. Okay, this doji for me is still bearish, and after formation of this daily doji we see that this price now slowly retracing to the upside. Okay, slowly moving high. So with that movement, what we can expect on gold is for the price to go ahead and test some part of this level, especially creating a lower high on the daily, and then to give us a selling opportunity. So this is the daily price section. Now if I look at on the lower time frame, we see that there was already a rejection here. Okay, this big rejection on the 4 hour yesterday during this New York session. Now today, after pushing high, we see that the price in fact went to the same level of resistance zone. Okay, if I draw this level here, we see that the price now, this is the support level here, okay, which is turning resistance, and from that zone, this is the support turning resistance here along with this 20 EMA. Gold might test this level and then could continue to drop. So we will be waiting for an entry opportunity along this zone on gold, and then we'll jump on a trade like we did yesterday. As soon as we will find, as you have seen, whenever we find, we will jump on a trade. Now looking at further lower time frame, now we see that here the price is slowly forming a pattern, but I will be really happy to find a trading opportunity along this zone, and very high probability that gold will go up to this level, and then we could find trading opportunity in that zone. So we'll look at it and as soon as we will find trading, we will jump on a trade on gold. Let's see how it does. Let me know in the chat, guys, how you are doing, and also give a big like, use the live chat if you have any question. Can you hear me, guys? Can you let me know in the chat that everyone can hear me? Yeah, I'll look at AUD USD as well. So for gold, you can see that there is a very strong rejection in this zone on gold. And with that strong rejection, we can see that in that level there is a big long candle has formed, followed by this correction. So strong rejection, correction. Now we have seen, and then lower time frame, a strong drop. So this zone, highly likely gold will go ahead and test this level here. Okay, so yeah, highly likely this price will go ahead and will test this zone. This is a very important area of value, and we might find a selling opportunity in that zone. So let's see how it does. I strongly believe that it will still go up, will test this level. If it doesn't, let's say on the lower time frame, if we see that trading opportunity, we'll sell, no problem at all. We'll just need to see suitable entry opportunity for a high probability trade setup. Thank you. Yeah, absolutely loud and clear. Thank you very much. We will all good. Thank you. Yes, loud and clear. Great job, Mila. Thank you very much for being here. Royal, good day, coach. How are you doing today, Royal? Thank you. I'm good, very good. Amazing for being here. Okay, so you see that, guys, GJ has a very volatile movement on GBP JPY as expected in all the analysis. We have seen that GBP JPY has a very strong drop. Now it is going up to test the daily high. Now GBP JPY is now currently very volatile and looks like predictable. If I look at the daily here on GJ, we see that this market, looking at monthly, first of all, we can see that from the monthly perspective, this is the resistance here on GBP JPY monthly. I have posted quite a few times analysis on GBP JPY, and with this monthly resistance, this is the dynamic resistance on GJ, you can see that. And with this dynamic resistance, if you closely look at this instrument, is respecting this resistance, we see some drop, and this is the monthly candle that has closed past month, and I think that GJ in this move might break this monthly low. I think that it will do that. The reason is, when you see if you closely look at on the monthly, you see there's a monthly impulse correction. Okay, now if I place the Fibonacci level for this impulse on the monthly, we can see that if you closely look at exactly at 61.8% Fibonacci level, and we saw that there is a very strong rejection. If I delete all of them, and this is the monthly low, so that means that this is an impulse, and also from this resistance the price had an impulse correction. We can expect another impulse on GBP JPY. Now with that impulse, what we can expect, at least to come to the monthly support or even break this low, going down, creating a new lower low. So GBP JPY from the bigger picture perspective is bearish. Now looking at weekly, we saw that from the weekly there was a long wick candle to back 3 weeks uprise, a very strong rejection from the top. And what I think that, first of all, there is one here resistance, and high probability that this market will initially break this resistance. Now we see a bounce, but because it's started to drop, it start to drop, it will come, at least highly likely that it will come to this tummy of this bullish engulfer. So there is a very high probability for GJ now has a big drop, and what initially you could see, at least from the weekly, coming to this weekless candle. Now this is a weekless candle. You can see there is a huge liquidity in that area. There is a, and as you know that the price always moves from liquidity to liquidity. Now looking at daily, from the daily we see that this market, from the daily, there was a newly developed uptrend. We have seen there is an impulse correction, impulse correction, impulse consolidation, change of trend. Now we see that it is changing its trend from a long, from this uptrend to a downtrend, and we see that there is a head and shoulder here as well. So with that head and shoulder, we can see that GBP JPY highly likely that will drop from this level. Now this is the daily candle, and we see this head and shoulder is very easily visible here. Okay, now what I'm expecting, you can see on the daily it's going up. So once it will go up very top, will give us a very good opportunity to sell again. So if I draw this level here, now this is the resistance level, and from that zone, this is the daily high. We see that there is a 4-hour 20 EMA as well with daily resistance zone, which is just a bit ambitious to go there. But even if we see that strong rejection along this zone, we should find selling opportunity on GBP JPY. So let's see how it does. We'll jump on a trade as soon as we'll find favor. Hi coach, EuroCAD, I'm a big bull. What's your analysis? EuroCAD looks like Euro looks bullish, including EuroCAD. Let's see. Hello boss, what do you think about GU and GJ? So we talk about GJ. Now GJ is going for a pullback to the upside, but I'm bearish on GJ, and I think that this market will drop significantly. Net gas US100, US500, I'll look at it. Himanshu, sir, give a live signal on gold. Yeah, we had a great trade on yesterday also on dollar CAD. If we, because gold in consolidation, once you'll see gold is giving, definitely we'll jump on a trade. This is the goal of this live session, is to trade. Let's see, once we will find, we will be jumping on it. And yeah, absolutely. Could you have a look at CAD CHF, please? Yeah, I'll look at it. GBP CHF. Step, long time no see. Very good, thank you. Okay, let's look at GBP CHF. Okay, before we go to GBP CHF, let me look at. Okay, so US100 GU. We talk about GBP JPY. Let's talk about GU. Okay, now GU, you can see that GU had a nice looking, what I can say, the funny structure here. This price action on GU is, in fact, if I look at the daily, what I say that this market is now going up for a retest. This is a, you can see GU has a, with this long bearish engulfer, we can see that there is a strong selling pressure came according to our TF strategy. We see a lot of sales signal along this zone, and with that structure on GBP USD, you can see respecting this 20 EMA, we saw that this market has broken out of this structure. This is the this is the resistance zone here. Okay, this is the channel on GBP USD. Now this is the daily chart. You can see that the price grab liquidity and then closed with a long bearish. There's a big rejection. You can see that on GBP USD. Now with that rejection, we have seen that previous day there was a very narrow doji. Today the price is going up, and with that push, now what we could see, what I think that this price will come back to this level. You see, this is a very crucial level of support here around 1.1938 now, which is 1.1880. I think that this market will go ahead and test this level and then will give us selling opportunity. As NFP coming, as you know that there is a huge probability in all of them, all of these USD pairs, guys. Give a big like. I'll pause for 2 seconds. I need everyone to give a like and also subscribe, guys. It really helps the channel and also help you to stay at the top of the search engine when you are here. All the messages will be at the top, so give a big like. I'm gonna pause for 2 seconds. Thank you very much. So we see that GBP USD, this is the level that I will be looking at, really. The price to go ahead and test this is support here, and very, because you know GBP USD in fact form a double top here. You can see that. Now with the double top formation, basically it did a fake out to the upside. Okay, so, and that's the sign that this market might jump for a deeper drop. And if I look at weekly, we see that already has broken out of this head and shoulder. Now from the weekly, if I delete this one here, you can see that, you know, from the weekly we see that GBP USD has formed head and shoulder. Okay, so this is a head and shoulder, it has formed, and with that head and shoulder formation, GBP USD has broken down, and with that it left, you see this green doji, green candle here on GBP USD. This is the support, which is turning resistance here. Okay. So with that support turning resistance, GBP USD in this movement, it's a very crucial point. Okay, let me keep all of them, and then if I look at daily, now on the daily, if I push that line a little bit high, okay, this level is significantly important, and I think that this market will ultimately go back to that level to test this. Why? Because there is a double bottom, you could see that, and then the price has broken up with this green candle. Now this green candle, this doji, is all a fake move. It's a false breakout of this, and when it formed, it looked like that this market will break to the upside, but instead it just dodged and grabbed liquidity and has broken down of this double bottom. You can see that clean double bottom. So that double bottom in fact now will be tested as resistance, highly likely, and from that zone we should see a very nice looking selling opportunity. So we found a level for GU, guys. Now this is the intraday time frame, and I think that this market will break to the upside. Okay, will break this level and will give us selling opportunity. As NFP coming, I know that good trade is waiting for us, awesome trade, and I know every one of you want to trade, you know, because this is the main thing of trading, is to you know, find good trading opportunities. So I had a good news for you guys is let me show you. So okay, so I had a good news is there is a discount going on for only for 48 hours to 24 hours will be valid until the NFP. So you can use that coupon to get a big discount. Link in the description. Also you can use that coupon, and also website link given at the top of the chat. You can visit the website, join us today to trade NFP, and you will be there forever for the rest of your life once you join the lifetime access plan. Have all the trading tools that we have and be part of great trading community. So there is a link in the description area as well. So let's look at how it does. Now we saw that GBP JPY now pushing high, and looking at gold, guys, coming back to that. Now as you can see, we have found a level on GBP USD. Now we can reflect it back to gold as well. Now you can see that gold, there was a big rejection from here, but I think that the price will go ahead again. Highly likely it might create a lower high, and then will reject back to the downside on gold. So from the 1 hour, we see that this market now forming a structure, and highly likely that we will see a spike to the upside, because this is the doji here on the 1 hour. You can see that, and the price had a drop from this doji. Either it might create an expanding structure. So if it creates an expanding structure, then we might see something like that, which is also a very high probability to happen, like the GBP USD. So if it is creating an expanding structure, then it might which is very likely to happen, because this market, you can see, created a higher low here. Okay, now very highly likely it will go and create a higher high here. Okay, so with that higher low, and from that zone we should see that the market is rejecting. Okay, so from the daily, yeah, so very predictable price action pattern, and once you will find that opportunity to jump on a trade, we'll look at, let me look at the chat. Hello sir, good day. Do you trade live mostly on private forecast or public forecast? Both. Mostly we do our, definitely VIP trade is always most of the time, but live sometime we open trades. Okay, but if you are, let's say, passionate about, you can join us. Link in the description. Thank you, Dr. Vinaya. Please GBP CHF sir. I'll look at it. You look at what's your analysis. I'm always giving you videos and the stream a like. Thank you, Rahim. You are amazing, boy. Thanks for that. Royal Nat Gas. Okay, so look at US 100 Nat Gas, and then we'll jump on other pairs. So okay, US 100. Okay, this instrument, if I look at the monthly, weekly, daily, let me find an idea. So like like the gold and all other instrument, US 100 also currently forming a bearish price action. Okay, now if I look at the monthly, we see that it's not a very long-term bearish, but you can see the previous months has a doji. Now what this month did, the price just has broken the low, grabbed the liquidity. Initially we have seen a spike to the upside on US 100. Okay, so with that spike, okay, the price has gone to the monthly 20 EMA, grab liquidity. Now we have seen primarily a drop. Now if I look at the weekly on this one, we saw that now from the weekly, this price action is highly bearish. If the candle closes like that, which is very likely to happen, you can see that there was a weekly trend line here. Okay, this is the weekly resistance zone. And from that weekly resistance, we saw that the price has broken to the upside, grabbed the liquidity, and then closed as a long, as a pin bar. So it's not closed, but looks like that it's going that way. Now with that rejection, what we saw that the price is now slowly now looking at daily. Now you can see that there's a long pin bar. Now if I take from this the impulse starting of this to the end of the move, we see that the price has crossed 61.8% Fibonacci, and then now the price is rejecting. So with that said, now from the daily we saw that there is a rejection here after completing a Fibonacci. The price has broken to this level, and this is the daily chart. What I think that slowly this market will come back down, highly likely to happen, though it is there is a reversal here and then has broken to the upside. But this movement on US100, this impulse on the daily, is a part of this impulse. So impulse, this is a correction. So understanding the market is very important. Now from the lower time frame, so let's narrow the point to the where we can find an entry. Now you see that this candle where double top here on the 4-hour, so this is the double top, has broken down. The price left a neckline here, previous support turn resistance along with this 20 EMA. We can expect US100 to go ahead and test this as a resistance and then to have a rejection or drop, and this is the main goal of this, is to find the selling opportunity along this zone. Okay guys, so hello GJ, thank you very much. And you, yeah, what's your indicator on the chart? Okay Peter, very good question. The indicator that you see on the chart, so there are two. These two are moving averages, 20 EMA and 10 EMA, which you can find on TradingView. There is another one that we can see this sell signal here. You can see in this whole zone there is only one sell signal. This is also our custom indicator. It's not available on TradingView. You need to this is our strategy. In our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, we use a strategy, and that indicator basically give us a buy and sell signal according to the rules of our strategy. So these are the three indicators that you can see. If you want to access that, you can do that. If you are there is an opportunity today, there is a discount going on, you can join us if you like. I'll recommend you to join. There's a good time for for becoming a professional trader. All the tools that you need we have, and you will be there for the rest of your life. So let's look at now Salman Khan. Okay, hello from Brisbane. Thank you, Greg. Amazing. Salman, hello sir. NZD USD. Yep, we'll look at it. Okay, now you see the GJ now slowly a little bit of rejection from the top. You see the Euro AUD. This market also Euro AUD also trying to reject from this top. This is a very strongly bullish market. Okay, so GJ, okay, GJ, again going back to this one is a very good one. Once you will find the opportunity, we'll jump on a trade. And we see this is the 1 hour chart. We have seen a pin bar, but what I think that this market will highly likely might break to the upside here again in that zone, which will give us a selling opportunity along this zone. There is a daily resistance level here, so let's keep it aside. We will keep, as soon as we will find entry, we will jump on it. First we'll look at all of them too before we take the trade. They have seen the one that we opened yesterday, dollar CAD. Let's look at that one. So dollar CAD, now let me repeat that chart. Why did I open? Now we closed a bit earlier, that because of the spike from the news, and with that spike, in fact, the price gone to the halfway to the profit zone, and because news is very unpredictable, that's why I closed the trade. And also you probably have closed. How many of you were in this dollar CAD trade? Can you let me know in the chat? So we saw that. Now let me repeat that trade so that we know exactly why did I open this trade. Now this is the candle that was the trigger for this trade that we have opened, dollar CAD. Now this is the great things that you can, this is the best thing you can learn. We do have a strategy to trade this kind of. If you are our lifetime member, you can find this strategy in your student dashboard. So what happened is that this is the 15-minute chart, and from that level we saw that there was a double bottom has broken out. Now this double bottom is formed in a very important area. First of all, you can see that there is a bull flag initially, and the price, you see that after this impulse formed this bull flag, and with that bull flag, see where I look at, then you will understand actually what to look for. You see this narrow red candle. If you draw a level here, okay, you see that from this level this impulse started. Try to understand where I am looking at, so that next time you can look at too. So this is the starting point. Okay, this is the starting point of this impulse to this level. All right, now with that impulse, we have seen that the price has come to that zone where in fact it has crossed that low. Okay, it has crossed that low to the downside and then grab liquidity, and then the price created this impulse. So because it crossed the liquid, the support zone for this impulse, it in fact gathers liquidity that is significant for this trade, and that is where and we saw that double bottom, all that aligning together for making a trading decision. And once it broke to the upside in the direction of the major trend, and that is why the trade was called. And you can see that in fact it has gone significantly to the upside, and again it is, we see again breaking to the upside. So these are the key points that I look at. Let me know guys in the chat how you are trading, how are you doing, and let me know in the chat what's your what's your difficulty in trading. Are you doing well, or are you facing any problem in your trading? Let me share with us so that we know exactly where you are, and we can share our journey to each other. Okay, so thank you coach for the US100 and trading nat gas. Okay, so natural gas is Where is the XNG USD? Okay, so nat gas monthly. So from the monthly, this market, you can see cross this dodgy high, now dropping, so it's bearish. Looking at weekly, also bearish. Looking at daily, yeah, it looks like it's dropped from this 4 hour. We see that this market, yeah, so this market is bearish to me. Okay, you can see that it grabbed liquidity from here as well. Okay, created this long wick candle, and highly likely that this market will continue to drop. So this one is bearish. Good day, Shadi. Can you determine when the volume in a trade is about to go high besides fundamental? Can you determine when the volume is in a trade is about to go high besides fundamentals? Yeah, we'll talk about it. Very good question. I have problem to find a proper trading strategy, although there is so many. Okay, very good. Very good question, and I'm sure that it's in fact a very important point to look at, in terms of trading. So you are facing, problem to find a proper trading strategy. Let's see how it goes, because trading is all about, there are a couple of things you need to combine as strategy and a proper trading psychology. Okay, so to develop, first let's talk about the trading strategy. Now there are so many strategies, and how do you find a proper trading strategy? See, when I faced this problem, when I started, let me tell you how I solved, so that you can relate to yourself, and then you can do it. Is firstly, imagine that you need to you have a house. Okay, now you need to, there are a lot of, you build a house, now you need electricity, and you need to put a light bulb in it. Okay, now if I tell you, okay, discover a light bulb and put it on the house, how does it feel? Okay, you could be able to do that, but you need to do maybe 1000 instead of 1000. At least you need to do 900 failed experiment, though Thomas Edison did 1000. Okay, so similarly, to develop a trading strategy is like, you need to do from your own, you need to do a lot of things. So what I did, okay, when I started, I first took a training, a mentorship program, and then I learned their strategy, and I started trading. But I was surprised that why the strategy is not working. They are saying that it's a proven back-tested strategy, but it's not working for me. I was surprised, and I started to doubt that is the strategy that they are saying it's working or not working. Why it's not working for me? And then what I did, I started to back test the strategy. Okay, I created a spreadsheet, and then I took a demo trade on it, and then I realized that actually it's not the strategy, is the way I'm managing the trade is impacting the strategy. So it's all about your strategy plus your trading psychology. So what I would say that first, find out what kind of trade you normally see on the chart. Mostly, see, every one of us can be able to see different trades. For example, for me, I mostly see liquidity grab and trend following trades. See, these are the two kinds that I mostly always see in the chart. By naturally my eyes catches that zone. For example, let me give you an example. You saw that the one we talk about dollar CAD. Okay, see USD CAD on the 15 minutes, the trade that we have opened yesterday is just still there. Okay, this trade is because of the liquidity, so I have shown you. So my eyes automatically goes to the trade where there is a liquidity and also where there is a trend following strategy available. That trend is my friend always. Okay, so these are the two kinds that I always look at. Maybe some of you will be good at range, looking at range. You know, wherever your eyes mostly catches, try to find out. You know, first, that's why I'm telling you, you need to first learn one strategy and then try to take demo trade on that stage. It doesn't take much time. Let's say 5 minutes, 10 minutes a day will be enough. Let me give you an example. Let's say let's assume that you learn our TF strategy or trend following strategy. Now if you learn our TF strategy, then you know that there is a trade here, there is a trade here, and there is a trade, there is a lot of trade here. So if I turn on our TF strategy indicator, you see there's a lot of trade along the way. So once you saw those trade, okay, you just replay the chart and then try to take those trade according to the strategy entry. Keep the stop loss here, okay, and put a take profit target at least 2 to 1 or even 1 to 1 if you different strategy, and then just, you know, replay the chart and record this data on a spreadsheet and find out that actually how the strategy performing in a, let's say, at least 20-30 trade at least. That will give you a boost of confidence. The reason is when you do these demo trades, you are actually searching for something in the chart. Keep in mind, our mind, our brain is very good at recognizing patterns. Okay, it's from very beginning. You know, when a baby born, you should know that that baby actually doesn't know anything, right? Over time it learns alphabet, try to understand patterns, and the baby can read anything. So our brain has an enormous ability. No matter who you are, what's your background, everyone has a brain that is the most powerful machine in this whole entire universe. So you have that brain and you are able to do that, you know. So the reason is, if you don't do that, then what will happen? Your brain will not, you will not focus in anywhere, because in the chart you need to look for something, so having a strategy means looking for something specific, excluding all the things. For example, if you try to, if you go to a mango tree, right, and then try to take out a mango, what do you look for? If I tell you, okay, find a mango on a mango tree, you start to look for, and you don't look any leaf. You'll exclude all the leaf, except you look for a mango, and once you saw that your focus is there, you heat it, take it out, right, like this. So that's why if you don't know what to look for, then you might be looking for the leaf on the mango tree, and you end up looking all day long the leaf, and at the end of the day you came home and probably your partner says that, why did you bring leaf instead of mango? So that's why you need to understand that what you are looking for, and then you will find it. Not only in trading, in every aspect in our life. If you want to have something, that you need to know specifically what you are looking for. Otherwise you end up getting what you don't look for. That's the everything works. The reality works like that. If you know what you want, you exactly get it. If you don't know what you want, then also you get it, but you will get what you don't want. So better to know what you want in the trading also like that. So that's how you can, I think that you can find, just take any strategy. I'll recommend you not to, you know, doubt. Just take one and then go for it. Take one and then go for it like this. Okay. All right, guys. So let me look at the chat. It's not moving. All right, cool. Thank you. And you please tell about GBP CHF. Okay, next we'll look at GBP CHF. Brother, can you please check GJ? Okay, GJ, what I see that this market is highly bearish now. If I look at the 1 hour, we see that there's a pin bar, and what I think that we could see now, we could or could not, but if it breaks this high here, I'll be selling this market. This is a highly bearish market now. Yeah, we are doing it. We are doing it. You know, yesterday the trade that we have taken is a very fast trade. You have seen that dollar CAD. So now it is most of the live trade that we open is based on the lower time frame, but for analysis we need to look at the higher time frame. Okay, we need to keep in mind. How to stay patient till the, okay, very good question. Thanks for this question. We'll discuss it. How to stay patient till the maturity of the trade. Okay, good evening. What's your thought on binary option trading? Cool. Not mostly Forex, but I will look at it. Thank you very much, coach. No problems with him. Thanks for the advice. No worries, you're always welcome. So let's look at as the candle close coming. Okay, so jumping back to the gold. Okay, so on the gold we see that as I mentioned, gold, this is 1 hour chart. Let me delete this. And what I think that, as you can see, previous session there is a middleman on gold, and I think that gold will go up, okay, to this level. Will not be buyer because this market, you can see there is a massive drop. Now for me it's correcting, okay, and this is 4 hour. If I look at the 1 hour, we see that gold this is the resistance zone here, and I think gold might be creating an expanding range. You see that expanding range means, let's say, resistance here, here, and resistance here. Okay, so either it will create like that head and shoulder, okay, and then will drop. Another possibility is to create an expanding range and then to drop. So basically in all aspect, gold is bearish, and we'll look for selling opportunity on gold. And I'm just waiting for the right moment, like the one that we did yesterday. As soon as we'll find, we'll look for sell. Okay, GJ, you can see that now it is pushing high. The price is moving to this zone where there is a 4 hour 20 EMA. If the price reach that level 162.529 or 53 level, we might find a very nice looking selling opportunity in this instrument, which is highly likely to happen today. Okay, even we could see a candle close here on the daily. In that case, I will be definitely selling this instrument. In that case, we might find a big selling opportunity on GBP JPY. Okay, if let's say this market is going up and closing as a doji on the daily, that's a very high probability for this instrument to have a big drop in this direction on GJ. Okay, so let's see how it does, and then we'll jump on a trade. Looks like that might happen because this zone has not been tested. There's a resistance here, dynamic resistance, and highly likely that GJ will do that. Okay, so GBP JPY bearish, we are waiting for an entry opportunity. Okay, so the question was how to stay patient till the maturity of the trade. Okay, there might be many concept that you might find to answer. I know that this is a very common question, very common problem. Even I also have had this problem. I still face this problem. I overcome many things. I'm also human, but because my account also a big, I have a bigger account, so when a stake is bigger, there's big money involved, and it really sometimes become difficult. So let me tell you a very effective way to do that. Try that. I'm sure that you will be able to do that, trust me. See, let's say go to the root. What is the purpose behind trading? Everyone has a purpose of trading. Let's say you are trading, there must be a reason. Either you wanna live a good life or you wanna be wealthy. Let's take an ideal example of being a wealthy trader. Okay, this is a very common concept, that being a wealthy trader, because trading is the most, what I can say, luxurious thing you can do ever. It's a money making. There is no other business you can find directly dealing with dollar, money, gold. Okay, riches, being rich. So when you come to the point of being a wealthy trader, imagine that your goal is to make buy a luxurious car, buy a luxurious home, being a wealthy trader. Now when you take a trade, or even not take a trade, think like that. Okay, imagine that the reason is closing a trade is because of fear. You need to overcome fear, you need to program your mind for why you are trading. Okay, so be little bit of what I can say, the daydreamer. Think about the luxurious car that you can buy, luxurious home that you can stay or buy or rent, and holiday with your family or with your girlfriend, boyfriend that you can enjoy. And then it will be much easier for you to stay patient. The reason is, when you give your mind a reason to be patient, then also it will be patient. The mind doesn't want to listen without anything. Okay, our subconscious mind is the driving force of all decisions, keep in mind. And that subconscious mind cannot understand any difference between good, bad, legitimate, not legitimate, socially acceptable, socially unacceptable, doesn't care. So you need to give it what you want, right? What's your fantasy? Think in your mind, either it is socially acceptable or no. Think in your mind about that fantasy that you want to achieve after trading, making money, being a wealthy trader. Keep imagining, and then what you'll see that ultimately your mind will help you to be patient. Okay, because your reason to be patient should be reason to be fearful, and then you can do it. Okay, so it's the easiest way. Always keep yourself dream for what you want, and then when you open the trade, if it is stake a bit bigger, then feel like that, imagine that the car, luxurious car that you like, home that you like, it's gonna come when you make money from trading, being a wealthy trader, gaining the financial freedom. That will really help you to stay patient. Otherwise, what will happen, let's say you say that, okay, what will happen if I don't do that, if I am not doing how other ways I can do? The other way, if you don't have a reason for that money to come in your account, then you'll give away. That's the reality is. Either you need to have it or you need to give it away. So the fear comes in trading when the money, we think that, I don't know, let's say you have $1,000 account, trading account, and we think that, okay, now my accounting, there is a trade, I'm on minus 200, but I'm still on a trade. If you are fearful, definitely you close the trade. You are not fearful when the money is in drawdown. You are fearful when the money is getting in your account. Let's say you hold the trade praying to go up $200 minus, and then the trade started to reverse, has gone to plus $5, and then you close the trade because you fear that the money will come to my account. Just close it, I don't want this money, close it. So that is the fear, and that fear you can overcome because you need to have a reason to buy something with the money coming in your account. Then you can keep that money. So when you program your mind to have that money in your account, then you will not give it away. You'll take it, buy something, buy the car that you want, holiday that you want, house that you want, and that's how you can, I think that you can create patience more. And let me know your idea also, how you think it can be done. So you are doing a great deal of favor, coach. Thanks a lot. Amazing. You are also doing a great deal of favor by mentioning that. Thank you very much. So let's look at dollar yen. Okay, so looking at dollar yen, we see that okay, so dollar yen, this is the weekly chart, guys, and tomorrow, the dollar yen is also very favorite for me now, because when you see a market coming against the trend is where the juicy trade wait for us. So if you look at monthly, on the monthly, we see that dollar yen, after this big monthly bullish candle, there is a resistance here above this doji. This is the resistance turning support here, and there is a little bit of imbalance on the monthly. It left dollar yen. Okay, so with that said, what we need, dollar yen to come back down, test this level, and then to have another rejection. So from the monthly perspective, what I think that highly likely, because there is a news coming tomorrow, it's a very important interest rate decision, we could see some backward movement in this instrument. If I look at the weekly, we see that from the weekly, you see this candle has a long wick, meaning that it is creating slowly an imbalance here, and once it will break this low or at least come to that level, we could find very good buying opportunity on dollar yen, and I will be really happy to buy once it will break this low, or at least coming to this daily 20 EMA. As you can see, there is a very long bearish engulfer here on the daily, and highly likely that this market will come back down, will break this structure, meaning that huge area of value. This one, there is a lot of demand in this zone on dollar yen. Okay, and that could be my zone for buying dollar yen. So looking at from the lower time frame perspective, in the London session, guys, this is what I mentioned, the dollar yen is likely to drop, and you have seen that. So we see that this market now dropping, and breaking this low, this point at 135.25 is where high probability zone for dollar yen, and I think that this is the zone that I will be really keenly waiting for potential opportunity. And I think that, you know, highly likely this instrument will move something like that, long-term trending, okay, because this is the major trend line. Okay, so this is the major trend line, and this is the zone that where I think that dollar yen will come and will give us a buying opportunity. Okay, so it's still bearish, but you know, I love to trade only with the trend. Now it is breaking down, means that it is creating an imbalance, you know, against the trend, and that will give us a really good buying opportunity very soon on dollar yen. Okay, awesome. Yes, absolutely, RV, thank you. You are very young, absolutely, you have a lot of time to learn and grow. I'm 18 and I want to create financial freedom for myself. Thanks for motivation. You can do it. That's a very good approach. You know, financial freedom is your, you know, is your right, is your birthright. The reason most people can't create financial freedom is not for anything but because, you know, we are programmed in a way that, you know, we are told that, you know, we are not taught, in fact, because money, you know, being financially free is need to be taught. Someone need to teach you, because it's not the way we learn. Okay, the way we learn is to serve. Okay, it's a very good thing, serve, but serving yourself also important. And when you know how to serve yourself, that's when you know that how to create a financial freedom. Okay, so you can see the dollar yen now having a very strong drop. Let me look at other JPY. So GG also doing that. Okay, gold, as I mentioned, that it's now pushing high. Let me look at, okay, from the 1 hour we have seen a big bull candle. It's going up. Let me look at the 15 minutes. So this is a very unusual movement on gold. Let me see how it does. Okay, so this is 15 minutes, and okay, so this 5 minutes candle on gold is going aggressively. So this could be kind of fake move. Let me see if we can find. So you see the Euro AUD also coming down, which is good for us. Euro CAD also showing a bullish price action. Okay, Euro AUD as well showing a bullish price action. as the candle close coming up. Let me look at most of the pairs, how they are doing. Aussie yen, we saw that there's a big drop. Now also yen is looking stronger, so Aussie yen is still showing bearish. So you see this narrow candle, we could see Aussie yen again dropping from here. Okay, CAD CHF, as early today I mentioned that CAD CHF is highly bearish. It has a big drop now, testing this support as resistance. I'm just looking at all of them. So GBP CHF, has a, I think that this market also, this is the daily doji. It is also bearish, but we can see that there is a one here, quite a few times liquidity grab. So it might go up a little bit to test this previous support, turning resistance, and then we might see that price is coming down. Just looking at all of them to see which one is giving the best trading opportunity. So all JPY pairs looks like, except including dollar yen as well, looks like highly bearish. Now gold is going up to test this level, where I see that this is the 1 hour candle. We can see significantly in this short time there is a big spike, and you can see that gold now has come to this important level to test. We see that gold in this 1 hour candle, so there is a test at this level trying to push up. Now this move on gold to me looks to me is a fake move. It's just against the trend. Euro AUD is coming down, which is good for us. So Euro AUD, we see that some drop, but what I think that this market, if you look at the daily, you can see that this market is coming for a deeper retracement. GJ GJ, yeah, looks like again it's creating a long wick candle, means that we might see some selling pressure on this one. Let's see. Yeah, for short term, yeah, yes, absolutely winning big. Because which is good to trade Forex? What do you mean by which is good to trade? Like which pair you mean? Gold is up due to the news that was released 10 minutes ago. Yeah, but that's not a very high impact news. So looking at some other, so we see that Aussie yen, you can see exactly tested this previous support as resistance, and we should see this one also having some drop. Now AUD USD, okay, there is a daily doji. Now the price is approaching this daily resistance zone, but I think that this market, you can see it's just approaching the daily resistance. After breaking this daily high, highly likely that AUD USD also will have some rejection, because there is already a big drop happen in this market, okay, and I don't think that this market will be able to go straight again to the upside, because there is a lot of seller in this zone. I'm just looking at which one is giving the best. We saw that from using the euro dollar has a very strong rejection from this 20 EMA. And with the GJ also, you see that the price is now slowly rejecting. Let me see which one is giving the best trading opportunity. Okay, so looks like that gold has a big push to the upside. For me, what I think that gold highly likely that will respect this resistance level. Okay, there is a, see, there is a long doji, and if you look at the daily, you can see that from the daily the price already reached this resistance level. Okay, you see GBP JPY now slowly little bit of pumping to the upside. What I think that GJ might go a little up further, okay, in the next session. What I think this market from the daily, we could see the daily close even upside, okay, even here. So GBP might show some further bullish move, I think that, okay. If I look at the UJ, we see that from the daily here, UJ, AUD, okay guys, so let me look at Stephens. What do you consider reversal pattern valid? Example double top. Okay, it is also a very important question. Okay, I'll discuss it first. Let me look at, because there's a candle close coming. Let me see which one is what doing. We see that euro CAD, you can see there is a doji at the top. This one also looks like that's significantly bullish. Now from the 1 hour, we see multiple times it grabbed liquidity, quite a few 1 hour candle. This market is highly bullish, okay. Euro CAD, Euro CAD looks like that highly bullish, okay. For me, this market at least will reach this resistance level. So in all the pairs, what I see that Euro CAD showing a very significant bullish price action. Okay, GJ looks like that it will go up a little further. It might go up a little bit further to grab some liquidity, and then we could see that this market is also coming down. Now gold, we see that if we look at the 15 minutes, there's already an impulse. Gold highly likely this market will respect this resistance level and then could see that rejecting from here. So you can see GJ now pushing high. So GJ for me, I think it will come to this 20 EMA, and then from here we could see that again GJ is coming back down. And if I reflect that on the daily, this is the daily doji, highly likely that GJ will form, and from there you could see a drop. So I think that this market will go up a little further, and then we could see that this is coming down. But EuroCAD looks like that this doji will be respected. In all of them I see that EuroCAD is significantly bullish. You can see there is a liquidity gap here, there's one here, there's one here. So multiple times it is grabbing liquidity in the direction of the trend, is a sign that this market will go up further. Okay, it might go to this level. Now because tomorrow yen news is coming, we already see that yen pairs were bearish. Now we might see a little bit of retracement. If you look at the daily on dollar yen, we see that already there is a significant drop, and we might see further drop on this one as well on dollar yen. And GBP USD, already there is a significant uprise. This is the daily chart, and this support highly likely will be tested as a resistance. And you can see that this market nicely pushing high. From here we could see that GU is coming back down. So if you closely look at on this lower time frame, you'll see that GU was moving along this channel, and from that channel we have seen that GBP USD has rejection. So highly likely this market will go ahead and test this level here. Okay, even it might test this neckline of this previous support, turning resistance, and from there we could see that GBP USD is dropping. Good morning, Gilbert. Thank you. Okay, we see gold a little push up. See that Euro AUD has come to this level, created an overextended, and then immediately has gone up. Gold, I think that slowly, after creating a reversal pattern here, you could see that gold slowly will come down. Okay, because if you look at overall picture on daily on gold, we see that gold is now facing daily resistance level here. It might break the daily high, and then we could see that this market is coming down. Okay, right guys, so NFP coming, as you know, that tomorrow and also today also we are looking to have, because during the NFP is the best time always to find the best trading opportunity. So there is an opportunity going on for all of you guys to trade NFP and also learn our strategies. Link in the description. There is a discount going on. You can join us in our lifetime program. You will be learning our strategies and also trade with us in our academy, and also have all the trading tools that we have. So link in the description. You can visit us to see. If you have any question, there is a live chat available. You can ask any question. Why the volume of the instruments increased? Why? All good? Thank you. Can you look at AUD CAD, please? Yeah, absolutely. And also join the free Telegram channel, guys, if you have any, because all the updates are given there. Okay, we see that pardon me. So we see GBP CHF and GBP JPY. Now GBP JPY, I'm always looking at, most of the time is this one, because this one will give us, looks like that it will give us a very good trading opportunity very soon with this zone here, because this is a bearish market and we see that the market already dropped, and we could find that this market is going up to test this resistance zone, and from there we could see another selling opportunity in this market. A euro dollar, with the increase of gold, we see that AUD USD also has broken the daily resistance level. We see that AUD USD, I'm just looking at how it is doing. AUD USD, you can see if I look at the daily, it has already broken the daily resistance level here. Okay, so with that breakout, after testing this level, we should see this market having rejection along this zone as there is a 20 EMA. And if I look at weekly, already we see that there is a massive drop. Just seeing which one giving the best trading opportunity. So GJ dimension, which is pushing high. EuroCAD has formed. This is a bullish market. Okay. So we saw a candle close. Let me look at all of them. See that Aussie yen also, I think that we might see some short-term push to the upside. It might reach that 20 EMA zone, because you see that Aussie yen on the daily, it didn't test this upper week on the daily perspective, and highly likely that this market will go up and test this imbalance. So you see that Aussie yen is a very good pair now for looking for short yen pairs. What I think that they will revert back to the other direction. Okay, and then we might see that they might again revert back. So looking at that, Aussie yen, okay, if the price is reaching this zone, could give us a selling opportunity. Stop loss above this high, entry here, take profit, 221 or 321 from this level. And daily, you can see that there is a daily already a rejection in this zone. If the price reach that zone to test this level, which can give us a suitable selling opportunity. So AUD CAD, some of you ask, let me look at AUD CAD. Is on the daily, you can see that this market is bearish. Now it is going to a zone. You can see there is a daily 20 EMA as well in this area. So AUD CAD is going to a zone we might find selling opportunity. If I look at weekly, we see that already, this market on the weekly creating series of lower high. Okay, so with that series of lower high, if we look at the monthly, we see the market is creating series of lower high. Now on the 4-hour, we see that the price already reaching this zone where there is a previous support here, support here, support here, turning resistance, and from here we can expect a selling opportunity on a AUD CAD, which is also going to a level of daily area of value where there is a daily 20 period moving average. Okay, so let me look at Stephens. How can I access your Stephens? You can join us. There is a link in the description area. You can visit our website. Once you are joined, you should receive everything in your email with all the information, and the free Telegram channel also link in the description. But if you want to join our VIP Telegram channel, then you can find a website link also in the description area. Gold looks like that it is showing some momentum to the upside. Okay, as it has broken the daily high, you can see that. And what I think that with that push, we might see that gold even might have some bullish move, which is very good for us, because before NFP we need to see that gold has done proper retracement for another drop. And what I think that, you know, gold might do, even that might create this head and shoulder. Now there is a head here, this is the left shoulder, and this is the right shoulder. So we need to see, in fact, significant move, which is very good for us. Gold has done that, created this move, you know, let it be overextended to the upside. You know, I love to trade this kind of overextended market, as you have seen in the past that I do all the time. So overextended market is good, that you always, you know, when there is a market is overextended, we can find trading opportunity in this instrument. Thank you. Okay, so what's the use of 20 EMA? So there is a lot of way you can use 10 EMA and 20 EMA. See that EuroCAD just been rejected. Okay, we see that from all of this area, especially on Nasdaq, there is a, you know, there is a reversal here, there's a liquidity gap in this one here as well. So for gold, it has crossed the daily high. Now we see that there is a doji been created on gold. Let me see how it is doing on the lower time frame. So you see that gold has broken this resistance. Okay, resistance here, which is turning support here. With that resistance turn support, we have seen that gold now testing this level. Suddenly EuroCAD has a breakdown, like the Euro AUD might come back down for a deeper retracement now. So from all of that, from all those instruments, what I see that GJ is going up for a bounce. So GBP JPY, if I look at the all this time frame, in all those I see that GJ might give us a good trading opportunity from this zone. We might see daily close above this level on GBP JPY, and then we might see that this market is coming down. Gold, what I think that gold, Suresh, thank you. Gold, and if I look at this, it is in a retracement phase. Until we see that it starts its move, we might not be able to say when it will drop. But once it will drop, when it will start to drop, what I think that gold, now you can see this market now again on the monthly opening and closing zone. This is the monthly opening and closing, you can see that, and from that zone we see that this is the monthly opening and closing. And what I think that gold highly likely that will come to this monthly 20 EMA, where there is a monthly resistance here. So if I look at on the lower time frame on gold, we see that this market, when it will drop, what I think that it will come back to this level, to this monthly 20 EMA. So I would say at least 300 pip should be dropping when it will start to drop, or even more than this. But we need to see in that zone this this movement started, and then we can expect it. Very good, thank you. So let's, thank you, no problems, awesome. Dollar CAD, I don't think it's over. I think it might drop, go up. So dollar CAD, now you can see some movement down. For me it's a retracement. Okay, if I look at the weekly, as you know, NFP coming, we might see this market again coming back down for a deeper retracement as NFP is very good for dollar CAD, and I think that we will see dollar CAD to coming to test this level where there is the previous resistance turning support, and from the lower time frame we could see the dollar CAD let it come down, break this structure. You can see back to back 2 candles has a liquidity gap, and I think that dollar CAD highly likely will come back down here. Okay, along this you see there is a liquidity gap. The price might test this level, might create a lower high with this. Okay, and from here we should see bullish trading opportunity on dollar CAD. Okay guys, give a big thumbs up and also subscribe to the channel if you haven't done yet. Press that bell notification, and also there is a discount going on for NFP to learn our strategies. So link in the description, you can visit the website, use the coupon code that is given to join us to become an independent trader. No problems, thank you. So okay, we see GJ was moving high. Just looking at all of them. Let's see how it does. I think you can see that now dollar CAD is coming down for a deeper retracement, and keenly waiting to have some some good trade on this one as well. And as I mentioned, you guys, there is sometimes I say that as I mentioned, if you want to learn our strategies, there is always an opportunity available. So just to show the way I trade is, as I mentioned, that I have a goal to this $5,000 account that you have seen I started. Okay, on all my multiple accounts that I'm my goal is to take that 5,000 to into 20,000, 30,000 and $40,000. So far turned into 8,200, and you can see the trades that we had on this one. And that's the reason I'm I had a multiple accounts that I trade. This is my scalping account, the smaller one, and I have also swing trading account, day trading account. So in fact, the goal of trading is to make money, and my philosophy is that you don't need a big trading account to make a living. You still can do with a smaller account, okay, which is very much possible to become profitable even with a smaller account. And that's the goal of, let me change this so that you guys can see that. So that's the goal of our Forex Trading Wizard Academy, to grow a smaller account to a bigger account. If you have a bigger account also, you can grow that. And so if you want to learn that, that's why I invite you can join us to be a part of this trading academy, and all the tools that we have, you can experience that, you can learn our strategies, trade with us. So my goal is to take this 5,000. So far it's from 5,000 to 8,270, and I'll not withdraw until I take it to 20, 30, 40, even 50k. And you'll see that actually smaller account can be changed into a bigger account in this live market. You'll see that, and that's my goal, to to let you know that, to make you believe that actually it is possible to gain financial freedom by trading Forex if you have the right guidance. So we see that gold now, you can see some bullish move coming. It's good for us. It's going up. Let it go up, and then we'll jump on trade one. We'll see that NFP coming, and NFP is very important for me, and we'll have some good trade on NFP. As I mentioned, if you want to be part of that, there is a link in the description. There is a discount going on. I'll invite you to join us to learn our strategies and also to trade with us. So with that being said, guys, so we see that some trade coming up in the market in a pullback phase, and I'm waiting to enter. As soon as I will find an entry, I will jump on a trade, and I will be also alerting you if you are on the VIP channel. So with that said, I'm gonna end this session, guys and girls. Thank you very much. And also anyone looking for a regulated broker, also link in the description. You can join Eva Trade using our link. It will really you'll find a regulated broker, and also you'll help the academy. So with that said, thank you very much. I'll see you again tomorrow twice. And NFP, don't miss out. Make sure you give a big like and also subscribe. We'll have a good trade definitely. Thank you. Aussie yen, second something Aussie yen. Okay, so about the Aussie yen, we see that this market, what I think that this is the daily chart, we might see some bullish move around this zone. In the next session, we might see some bullish move on Aussie yen. What I think that it might break this low, going to that level, and then we could see bearish. So it is a bearish, but we need to see this market has gone up, then we can expect to sell. Well, thank you very much. No problems. Thank you. Good. Awesome.